To achieve a sense of balance and security for playing the violin, here are two options for a comfortable stance. First, distribute your weight evenly with your feet about shoulder width apart. The second option is to shift your weight to your left foot with your right foot slightly forward. Feel free to shift your body weight between these two positions while you play and practice. Whether you stand up while you practice or you sit during a chamber music or orchestra rehearsal, your spine should be straight. When you sit, use only the edge of the chair. Your back will get less tired this way. Your muscles would have to work a lot harder if you use a backrest and curve your spine while playing the violin. Your shoulders should be even and relaxed. The left shoulder should not be pulled up to hold the violin, and the right shoulder should never be pulled up. The position of the chin rest depends on the length of your arms. You need to be able to reach the tip of the bow on the G string without completely extending your right arm. Clearly, that is easier for players with long arms. For violinists with shorter arms, the angle of the violin to the bow can be changed by holding the violin higher on your shoulder with a chin rest that positions the plate in the middle of the violin rather than on the left side. The distance between your collarbone and your chin determines what type of support you need to hold the violin. For persons with short necks, a shoulder rest may not be necessary. Some violinists simply use a cloth or a small sponge to keep the violin from slipping. For players with longer necks, a thicker sponge or a shoulder rest is advisable. Here are the parameters. First, the violin needs to stay up without support from the left hand. Otherwise, shifting, especially downward in double stops, becomes difficult. Second, your left shoulder should not be raised. It needs to stay relaxed. Third, you don't want to have to press your chin onto the violin. The weight of your head is enough to hold the violin in place. Consistent tension in your neck from pressing down or from twisting your head too far left can lead to serious injuries. Fourth, measure the distance between your collarbone and your chin. It should equal the sum of the height of your shoulder rest, thickness of your violin, and the height of your chin rest. Most importantly, make it comfortable. If you find a solution that works for your body, use it, even if it is unorthodox. Some violinists have a dogmatic approach that one must play either with or without a shoulder rest. For me, there are too many differences between body types, body sizes, short and long necks, and between square and sloping shoulders to treat everyone by the same measure. Any health professional would agree that playing the violin is an unusual set of motions for the human body. If it is done for several hours a day, you and your teacher have an important responsibility to make this as easy on your body as possible. In the end, an artist's full range of artistic expression cannot be displayed if you are fighting physical tension. So, make yourself comfortable.